Hello friends, welcome back to Star Stylist Homestead. Today I'm so excited because I am pickling cucumbers. This time I'm doing the sweet ones. And I already started, I cut up a pound of onions, 3 pounds of pickles, except for this one. And I just figured I'd show you because I don't want you to watch paint dry, that this is all I'm doing with them. This was my last pickle. You can cut them however you want. I cut them about that size. Okay. My onions. Oops, sorry. But what I also did, these are my onions. And mine was like 4 large onions. And I wanted color. So I put in my red peppers, green peppers, and it was a package. Yeah, I'll show you what I used. My pepper and onion blend. Because I didn't have any fresh frozen, I used all my red ones, and I really wanted those in there. So that's what's in here. And now I'm just gonna, this is a lot too. I mean, look how big this pan is, bowl. Okay, friends, I've got a 1/3 cup of pickling salt here. Okay, I am going to dump this all over. And then I'm going to mix it in really well. Then I'm going to cover this. I'm going to cover it and put it in the fridge for 2 to 3 hours. Because this afternoon I have a dentist appointment where I was eating peanuts and look at you, Teresa. Cracked one of my teeth last week. So hopefully it doesn't rain again because it's been raining all day and I hate driving in the rain. But I figured I might as well do these. Oh, that looks so good. Check this out. Yummy, doesn't it already? The red just makes it phenomenal. So anyway, when I get home, I will get this out and get everything ready, make the brine for it. Get my, I'm going to have my jars washing and sanitizing while I'm gone. It takes 2.5 hours to do that in my dishwasher. But I always do that. And then I'll stick them on the stove and get all that going. So this video might go up tomorrow, but for now, we're ready to get this in the fridge. I'll be back. Hey friends, I'm back. I want to show you. I'm going to bring you over here for a second. First off, I have all my jars washed, sanitized, and coming up to a simmer for jars. And I had these in there for about 3 hours. Let me move this out of the way here. Okay. And oh my gosh, they're so good. I have them in here draining now really well. What you have to do is put them under cold water because they sat with all that salt in there. And just keep rinsing and rinsing and rinsing. And when you think you're done, rinse some more. Probably 5 to 8 minutes. It doesn't lose the flavor because those are really good. Nice and crispy. So now I'm just letting them soak. I'm letting all that water drain off of these. It smells so good. Into this pan. And I have everything ready over here. All my spices and stuff. And I have my pan right here to go. So, ready to go. I'm going to start making the brine. So, I guess I can do it over here. I just have to get my amount. And put this back on. So give me 1 minute. Let's see. Okay. Now you should be able to hear me. So we have, I'm going to do it this way, hopefully. I need, 2 cups of sugar. Okay. And then I need a tablespoon of mustard seed. This is all just going in this pot. Mustard seed. I need a teaspoon of celery seeds. I still had to go to the store and buy more stuff for this. Okay, teaspoon of celery seeds. 1/8 of a teaspoon of ground cloves. And might I add, I just end up paying $5.49 for this stupid thing. For 1/8 of a teaspoon. Whoa, that's definitely too much. A pinch. I probably could have done without it. 1/2 a teaspoon of turmeric. I had to go to the store for this too. But you don't want to forget the turmeric from what Chef John says, because that's whose recipe I'm using today, Chef John's. And a teaspoon of black peppercorns. Okay, and 2 cloves of garlic. So I accidentally got the elephant garlic, I think it's called. So yeah, I'm not gonna put all that in. I'm cutting it and just putting this in because that's about 2 cloves. I'll save that for another meal. Maybe my chili for dinner tonight. All right, and then I need 2 cups of distilled white vinegar. And you can use apple cider. Actually, I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to mix them. I'm going to use 1 of distilled and 1 of apple cider. Because you can mix them. So, there we go. Now, we're going to put this on and get it coming up to a nice simmer. Friends, the one thing I forgot to add is a 1/4 cup of water. So, to this. So, I'm also going to add a 1/4 cup of water. And it's on medium-high heat. Once it comes to a simmer, once it's starting to boil, then we're going to wait 2 minutes and then add the cucumbers. And I'll be back for that. Okay, my friends. This came up to a boil. And now we're going to add our pickles. So let me get you straight here. Well, I have it actually on a 2-minute timer. So I'm going to grab my pickles. Yeah, how delicious these things look. Oh my word. Got quite a bit of water out of that too. Let me dump that, as a matter of fact. Keep them at an angle. What I did, because I have a few more pickles than he does in his recipe. He had 2 pounds. I had 3 pounds. So, off camera, I said, you know what? I want to make sure I have enough brine to cover these and put in my jars. So I went through and I did a half a more recipe and put it in here. But for the recipe, I'm just going to do it for the 2 pounds. You guys can double, triple, whatever. I just wanted to be sure. And then, here's my timer. Let me put you back down. We're just going to stick those right in the pan. See if I can do this without splashing myself. And pray that I have enough liquid in there for all these. Don't think I do. Let's see. Oh my word, that looks good. I barely have enough. It's a good thing I put it over them. I'm just going to keep stirring them. If I have to make some more, then I'll make some more. Okay, now they're going to go. There's just enough. Yikes. Come to the top of that. You guys, this smells so amazing. And I'm not a big pickle person, but look at that. Doesn't that look good? Okay, so now they're just going to come up to the simmer. Bring this back up. And I'm going to put them in. Oh, late coffee. I had to go to the dentist, and I did chip that tooth and the filling that I had in there. So he had to drill that old fill, and it's from when I was a little girl. He had to drill it out and put a new filling in, so I'm all numb on the side of my mouth. And I said, it feels like something in between my 2 teeth, like a piece of that, you know, like a little rock or something. He goes, no, that's the side of your mouth you keep biting. I said, oh, great. He says, yeah, try not to do that until that Novocaine wears off. I said, yeah, because then when it wears off, I'm going to have a big hole in the side of my mouth. So anyway, now I'm just going to let this come up. I'll bring you back when it does. It shouldn't take long at all. I'm back. Okay, friends, here it is. Bubbles on the side coming up. I'm shutting it off. Okay, and now I'm going to very carefully pour it into that bowl over there, right there. So let's hope. You know what? I'm going to put it in the sink and pour it in there so I don't make a mess. Because you know me and my messes. All right, my friends. Now, oh, that looks so good. Look at this. Yeah, you can't see that. Hold on. It might be enough. It might be enough. Look at that, friends. And he tasted it. Coming right out. So I'm going to taste it. Ooh. I think he tasted it when it was cold. Ooh. Oh my God. That is so good. I wonder if I added another cup of sugar. I don't remember. That is really good. I'm going to keep a jar in the fridge. Wow. Okay, room temperature. Now I have to cook dinner. I'm going to do a quickie chili tonight. Now that I have a thing to put it on. So I'll be back for these. You know what, friends? Hot jars, hot food. Chef John was putting it right into his refrigerator. I'm canning this, so I changed my mind. I am going to put this right into my jars. So I've got my hot jars. And I'm going to start this now. So let me push you back. I'll just show you what I'm doing. And I don't know how many this is going to take. Oops, darn, I forgot my funnel. Hold on. Okay, now I'm ready. I got my funnel. Ooh, hot jars. Hot, hot, hot. I just want to make sure I have enough. We're going to do it 1/4 inch headspace here. Let me grab my thing here. I tell you, I hope that I get enough pickles to make some more of these, because these are definitely something I want on my shelf. Okay, let me put you down a little bit more so you can see what's going on. I will fill that, by the way. I think I got a little too many in there. Nope. Figure if I put more pickles, I'll have enough brine. These just, oh my word, they smell so good. I can't stand it. I just want to take a whole bunch of them and eat them. Yeah, that's good. Perfect. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I have my lids right here, all nice and warm. I'm going to take my vinegar and I'm going to clean the tops. Let me put you too far up there. I'm going to clean the tops of these and put my lids on, my nice warm lids. Oh, don't you know I got the wrong lids. So now I'm going to have to take those out and put the big lids in, and I'll be back. Okay, friends. Crazy me. All right. Now I've got the right lids. And now we're going to clean our lids, our tops. I always, always, always use vinegar. Always. Yes. Be better if you've seen what I was doing. Because there's sugar in here, I do not want it to not seal. And I only got 2, 4, 6, 7 of them. I'm so bummed. Got my lids too. How about that? But 7's better than nothing. I only had 3 pounds, just over 3 pounds of cucumbers. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to put all these lids on, and then I'm going to go get my rings and finger tight, and I'll be right back and I'll grab them. Okay. Turn, finger tight. Yo. Turn, finger tight. Finger tight. Now they're all going back in. I have 1 jar left in there that's empty that I'm just going to leave in there, just so that they don't bang around. I'm going to wait for that to come up to a boil, and then I'm going to time them. I have no idea what the time is, so I have to go check. But I'll let you know how long I kept them in there. You know what? Better be sure to get those air bubbles out. I know I did of the first ones, but oh, seriously. All right, so I will bring you back when we're all done with these. I'm excited. Can you tell? All right, friends, it's 15 minutes. So once this comes to a boil, I want to show you, I have 2 inches. It's starting to come to a boil, but I want it at a rolling boil. And look, my chili. Made my chili while we were doing that. So yeah, once that comes to a rolling boil, I'll put the timer on for 15 minutes. Then I'll shut it off and I'll leave them in there for 5 minutes. Then I'll take them out and we'll let them sit 12 to 24 hours. Probably 24 hours. Make sure all the lids sealed. And okay, friends, no mic, so okay. This was on for 15 minutes boiling, and then I left it for the last 5, and now they're coming out. Look at those. And we're going to just leave them sitting here. Don't try to get the water off the top. It'll come off all on its own. It'll evaporate. You don't want it to mess with your jar lid's sealing. Whoa. I'm using different things underneath here. They're separate. Oh, these look amazing, my friends. And no siphoning. That's a good thing. And I can't wait to hear them start popping. And this was my extra that I'll put back in my, I keep my dishwasher full of all my jars. And then I don't have to mess with them. Yeah, I wash everything by hand, so my brand new Bosch dishwasher is for storing these and sanitizing them. Whatever works. So there you have it, my friends. 7 of them. And I'm excited. And they taste amazing. That recipe's really good. I just told my son. I said, I'm so upset we only got 7 jars. He goes, Ma, you're going to get a lot more cucumbers. I said, good, because those are the ones I'm going to make. Friday. Friday's 2 weeks since I did the other one, so I'll be able to open one of the dill pickles and try them. So, that's it. Easy recipe. Super easy, and it tastes amazing because I got to taste it. I would totally suggest this recipe. If you like sweet bread and butter pickles, those are amazing. So, anyway, I'll see you again on my next video. Like and subscribe. Have a great night. Thanks for being here, guys. Love you all. Bye.